I started playing piano when my parents bought our neighbour's piano when I was 5 years old. Just sitting around the house, walked up onto it, banged a few keys, and then my brothers and I all started playing, and then I just stayed on because I was too scared to tell my parents I wasn't up for it anymore. And then just pure luck, man. I just, kept on with it, learned guitar. Once I started making beats, I started getting into my parents' music like Motown, Stevie Wonder, all these sort of legends of that time. So Cloak is about I was writing the first few songs of the album when I was living in Australia. Then I moved to London, and it was sort of this whole rejig of my life, not just creatively, but making new friends, establishing a new home. So that's the whole encompassing idea, shedding what I used to be, moving to London, and now here's the new me, and here's my first debut album. I decided to move to London because when I was living in Australia, it was too easy. Everything was too easy. I was living with my mum, paying no rent. I was waking up in my studio that I had built for 5 years in my bedroom and just strolling into this easy life. And I decided to move to London purely as a challenge, not not surrounding myself with creatives, more throw yourself in the deep end, sort of what I talked about, and then it exposes the real you. And then I found it's the best decision I've ever made. I had never worked with anyone before, collaboration-wise, songwriting, beat making. That's the best thing about it, collaboration. I mean, not many people collaborated on my album, but from all my sessions, I learned so much. One of my music bucket lists would be to produce someone else's album, but create the sound. A lot of people did that in the 70s and 80s, Quincy Jones produced the Michael Jackson album. And a lifelong bucket list is I really want to climb to base camp in Everest. Quite random, but that's another challenge that would be incredibly difficult. So I'm one of the new generation of the social media artist where I had no label, I had no money, and I had no fans, and I literally put up a song on SoundCloud. It got shared around, and now I'm here in London, and I just did a Europe tour. So that's the most promising thing about it. We no longer need labels. It's becoming a freelance culture, and there's nothing wrong with creating a freelance culture in music as well, which is what I'm doing. I'm really excited about the Big Coco show in 2017. There's a few other shows that I'm playing all throughout the summer, or loads of festivals, which is exciting. And I'm looking to release another album next year. Not sure what date because I'm still working on it, but yeah, gonna release another album, man. Really excited. I think that's what I'm most looking forward to.